Likutei Halachot 5:5. V'zehu yitgaber kari lamod baboker. Yitgaber daika, specifically like davka, is the word yitgaber, to get up strong like a lion. Now this is a whole new twist. Before we were saying, in all the halachot before, to get up, and it's going to be a time of mercy and everything like that. But now we're saying literally you have the givura. Givura, and a lion is also gibor. So it's because we're saying we're ready to get up now and offer a prayer of judgment, which is again tikkun rachel. So that's why we have to get up strong in order to do that. And even if it's just waking up in the morning, it's also because that time of midnight is also where the harsh prayers are offered, and we're going to get up from that if a person got up only in the morning, because Yitgaber Kari is going for any time that you get up, which is basically from midnight on. You need great strength to do this, to get up. First of all, it takes strength to get up, right? In the middle of the night, or even in the early morning, it takes strength. And because strength is, again, what the tefillah is about at that time. Ki ikar hitorerut hashena nimshach megivurot. Because the main waking up from sleep is coming from the givurot, from the judgment. Mebechinat ha-tefillah, bechinat din shel ha'ba'al koach, which is again the tefillah of Chatzot, which is going to be happening by this powerful tzaddik and all the people that want to do it with them. V'zeh sheyehu me'orer hashachar. That's why it says we should wake up the dawn. Bechinat ura kibodi ura hanevel v'chinor a'ira shachar. Again, wake up my glory, wake up the harp, the lyre and the harp. I will wake up the dawn. So this playing on hainu le'orer hanigun hanal. This is playing on the idea of the music, because we said shir chadash. It's going to be by doing givura, prayers of givura, we're going to bring out the shir chadash. So that's why it's saying words of this, like nigun, that's what's going to be playing out now. Shemizameret ayelet hashachar baboker. That the Shekhinah, the ayelet hashachar, is going to be singing these songs in the morning, or again from midnight until the morning. Al yidei koach hatzadikim anal, because of the great tzaddikim, al yidei shem megalim kevodo yitbarach, because they're going to reveal Hashem's kavod. Like we said, Mizeh melech hakavod. So here it says, Ura kivodi, another play on the word. Even though David HaMelech is saying, wake up my glory, but the glory of the king, of King David, meaning, is that he is offering the idea of the glory of Hashem. He doesn't glorify himself. To him, his glory is look at Hashem, not look at me. So kivodi is also saying about the kivod of Hashem. So you have everything in the Pisukim here, which was from even way back in the Halachot, but now we're piecing it together in the aspect of din instead of rachamim. But they both work together. There's no stira, no contradiction. Shehu bechinat ura kibodi ura nevel bechinora ira shachar, which is again this idea. And Rav Natan Zal says, Ashrei, Ashrei, happy is the person, praiseworthy is the person, Misha yesh lo chelek bazeh, who has a piece in this, meaning the person who does this, who wakes up at Chatzot and plays this game of givura and bringing kavod to Hashem and bringing the music, shir chadash for the next morning or for Yemot HaMashiach, like we said. V'ha'ikar al yedei hitkarevut letzadikei emet be'emet la'amito. And the way to do this is to get close to the tzadikim with true emet. Bishvil kevodo yitbarach, for Hashem's honor, lo bishvil kevod atzmo chas v'shalom, and not for a person's own honor. Like we said, like David HaMelech. Just to touch on that a drop. Usually a king, he wears his own crown. You don't see a king of England, he's going to wear the crown of the king of France. You know, they fight. I mean, whatever it is. Usually you wear your own crown. But it's funny, when David HaMelech wears a crown, in his mind, he's wearing Hashem's crown, as though to say, I'm not declaring me as the king. My job as a king is to declare the king. not to be the king. So he always had in mind, that's why he's the best king, and all the tzaddikim that do it, his crown is really showing the crown of God, not his own. And we all have that too in tefillin. Tefillin is a crown. And it's Hashem's names in there, not our own name. So it means we're putting on our head a crown of somebody else. So that's the way to do it. It's not to be with ego when we put a crown on. The real crown is to show Hashem's crown. And if we're a king or we're children of kings, every Jew, it's our job to wear the crown of the king and not to boast ourselves, but to boast him. And that's what he's saying. Lo b'shvil kevod atzmo, but kevod of Hashem yitbarach. So have that in mind when you wear tefillin, and that's how a real Jewish king behaves and thinks of when he's wearing the crown.